important to relate to mental health professionals who can help when you have somebody or friends or family or clients or talents who have any issues at all. You could you could insist that your clients and your talents do have regular counseling sessions, do have relationships with counselors and psychiatrists that they can have conversations and unload and unbundle any issues they might have. The best thing anybody can do is to stay engaged with the talent. So the talent, and that means that understand and know your talent very well. Understand what makes them tick, what makes them click, when they are happy, to be happy, or to be in a stable state of mind and frame of mind to enable them to produce their best work. And that normally is, if you're doing that, that means that talent has a strong manager. Strong management is key. And that doesn't necessarily come from the label. That could come from the artist side, where the artist manager, the person that really interfaces every day with the artist. A lot of times the label is literally just there to provide distribution, retail, marketing, and finance.
One dominant recommendation is for this artist to live in their realities and not all about impressing fans who change loyalty at slightest disappointment by their so-called quasi-demigods, whose foibles are as real as any man on the street. The story of Michael Jackson, who died in 2009, and later Whitney Houston in 2012, are few of the sad reminders that despite fame and pageantry, one's mental health must not be ignored. Reporting for Plus TV Africa, Ife Oshunkeye.
Till today, I would say I'm going to my late 40s. It's still a mystery to me. That this actually happened to me, because I don't even know how, I don't know when. I didn't even know it happened to me. I grew up as a little child, like a normal child. Though as a growing adult, some of the fun was missing. But I never attributed it for one day to circumcision, that I was actually circumcised.
Respect my brothers.
The journey to finding my voice began at Ibadan, or I may even say way before the set date and time in my mind and in the city of Lagos. As a journalist, I had the privilege of interviewing 3 women on the occasion of Female Genital Mutilation Day 2019. This was the event that would make me discover that my people still lived in darkness. FGM is an endemic act in Oyo State, with the prevalence highest in Kajola, a local government area in Okeogun axis of the state, with a prevalence of 98%. Other regions in the state where the practice still holds include Oyo West, Ibarakwa, Ogbomosho, amongst others. Culture stands at the core of any people at all, and in this case, a body of myth exists to strengthen the practice, which has become a real fear factor amongst the people. The conversation you're about to listen to was recorded somewhere in the city of Ibadan.
So kini yẹn wọ́n wá aṣọ
aṣọ níbi aṣọ ni wọ́n kàn níbi aṣọ wọn kàn kíní yẹn sí bí wọ́n ṣe tó báyìí wọ́n kàn ṣo ni wọ́n wá gbẹ́ bí ìsàlẹ̀ odò yẹn wọ́n ní tọ̀ gbogbo ọ̀tá yín àtẹ̀pá tó kọ̀ wọ́n sàn ṣàdúrà níjọ́ yẹn àdúrà mọ́ bí èsì. sọ pé ẹ má fi síbi tájọ́ ó gbé o wọ́n ṣe jágbédu ẹ̀ ní. so gbà bí wọ́n ṣe sí síbẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n ṣàdé wọ́n sọ sínú rẹ̀ wọ́n á gbé odò yẹn síbi ibẹ̀ padà wọ́n ṣe gbódò yẹn síbi ibẹ̀ padà báyìí so wọ́n á ṣe ráìsì wọ́n fi adìẹ sí àwa tá a kọlà gangan àwa jẹ àwọn tó gbádùn dáadáa orí náà lè ní jẹ so àwọn tí ò kọlà wọ́n pé gbogbo wọ́n fún wọn ṣe wà.
Let's begin by establishing facts about female genital mutilation.
There are 4 types of female genital cutting. You have the one we call type 1. That type 1, they go and then they excise the clitoris. So we call it a clitoridectomy. The clitoris is excised, and they believe by so doing, at least the woman's sexual urge will be at least kept in check to a large extent. Then there's another type. In that particular type, and then they try to sew it up. So what they now do is, when it's time for marriage, they have a ceremony where they present out to everybody, and then the female relatives of the man and the woman will come as witnesses to witness the disinfibulation ceremony, where they cut off that scar that had been formed as a result of the, well, I'll call it surgery, the local surgery that was done on the woman. I mean, they are violating the woman's right because she has to be naked and everybody has to see it. Then even sometimes after cutting it, they dip some pieces of cloth and they take out the cloth as evidence that yes, it has been done on her and she's clean. Then the particular type, what we call the gishiri cut, that one is mainly found in northern Nigeria, particularly among a particular ethnic group, the Hausas, and then some part of Nigeria, the southern Nigeria Republic. What they do is, there is a knife which the salt sellers use then to cut off bars of salt. They call it the gishiri knife. So the girl passes the leg, they put it in, and then try to scoop the anterior vagina out.
Okeo, the local government capital of Kajola, I met a traditional exciser known in Yoruba as Olola, in person of Mr. Fasasi.
Ọmọ agboolé Olola Adilodun mo jẹ́. Ìdílé wa ni ó máa ń kọ ìlà. Tẹ́ bá sì wo ẹ̀kẹ́ mi, ẹ rí pé ìlà tèmi yàtọ̀. Ìlà Olola lè bọ́kọ. 3 ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ yìí, 8 ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n kò tó di early January last year, 2019, àwọn UNICEF wọ́n wá sí Kajola. Wọ́n wá fún wa ní ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wípé ìlà tí à ń kọ fáwọn ọmọ wa obìnrin ó léwu. Ní ọjọ́ yìí àrò tó kó bí a